Right. Someone quite rightly pointed out on Twitter that you can't really label someone something without due course, without the right evidence. Okay, we'll just stick with facts. Okay. I know people call this Daily Fail, but no, they're just a news source. That's all they are. They report the news. And look at this. Lord Janner made secret visits to the Lords after being declared unfit for police questions after child abuse allegations. I also know that I see on a Facebook post earlier from another source, maybe Daily Mail. I think it was Daily Mail. And I know people call it Daily Fail, fine, whatever. It actually said something about him keeping his driving license, and he's supposed to have dementia, so he can't face these allegations of child rape. Okay, but he can keep his license. But I'm sure he won't be able to remember the highway code if you've got any sort of dementia like that. But nevertheless, let's stick with the facts. He's been making secret visits to the House of Lords after being declared unfit for police questions over the child abuse allegations. And don't get it twisted, it's not just one case. It is like, I don't know, 20, 30 kids or something. This is just what you need to look at, the facts. Now, someone on Twitter did say you can't really call people names because you don't, people need to go to court. Fine, why didn't he turn up to court the first time? He had his lawyer come out with all these excuses. He's unfit. It's against his human rights. It's unfit. It's unfair on his family. He's got dementia. All these excuses. Now, you should want to go to court. You should want to prove you're innocent. That's all it boils down to. Dementia or no dementia. He should be in jail. He wouldn't notice the difference anyway then, would he? Okay, it's not unfair. I mean, there has to be evidence, otherwise police wouldn't have arrested him in the first place. Okay, the fact he didn't go to court shows that he's paranoid. He wanted time to make up these excuses. One of the excuses is it's against his human rights because he's got dementia, right? But he's still making secret visits to this House of Lords, which I've already said now. This thing's been going on, right, for God knows how long. And, it's just coming out now. It might be a diversion from other things. It might be covering up other things. But it's something don't quite ring true with this thing, right? It's something, it's smoke, right, where there's smoke, there's fire, yeah? You've got to think of it that way. The fact that on one hand he's saying he's got dementia, or his lawyer is, and on the other hand he's still going to these House of Lords, it just doesn't ring true. His excuses are bullshit. It's all about him and how he feels, how about his human rights, about his family. Well, fuck 'em. What about the victims? Alright? I've no doubt in my mind there are victims. And there's not just one victim. It's not like a Michael Jackson thing, right? Where it starts off with one, and there's loads, alright? So just look into it. Alright? That's all I'm saying. But, yep, it was quite rightly said that I shouldn't call people names. It could be false, but I'll put it to you, yeah, these are all dodgy fuckers. Alright, we need a big, massive overhaul. We need proper protests, ones that don't back down. We need people that are equipped, okay, to do these demonstrations. Alright, we need people that are not violent, but can defend themselves against the violent tyranny which is going on in the UK and England right now. And we need to overthrow the House of Lords, because these child rapists, look at him, does he look like he's got dementia? No, he looks like a fucking lying pedo. That's just my opinion, but it's obvious to me that it's a cover-up, because nothing got mentioned in the last leg, and they normally cover everything. They never had their episode of you say pedo, you say pedo, whatever. They never had that today, did they? Yeah. It's all because of the significance of today, which is Lord Janner. They cut it out. I've no doubt in my mind that there's a cover-up. He hasn't got dementia at all. No fucking way. And if he did have dementia, it'd be in nappies, fucking shitting himself. It'd need 24-hour fucking round-the-clock caring. He wouldn't be going to make secret visits to the House of Lords. He wouldn't be keeping his driving licence, despite having dementia, because he wouldn't be able to remember the highway code. Think of the facts. That's all you got to do. Think of the facts.